Hey, I'm Carrie Santiago. 24 years ago, Haskell Fitzsimmons took a chance and cast me in a little show called Cinderella. If you're familiar with Raleigh Little Theater, you know that this annual tradition has delighted audiences, both young and old, for 29 years. If you haven't seen it, really, you haven't seen it? Then fly to Raleigh. It opens December 6th, and you can finally check that off your bucket list. I am proud to have been involved with Raleigh Little Theater in many different ways since that time. I've performed on stage. I've choreographed performers on stage. I've performed with a spotlight. I've performed with sewing machines and costumes. And I've performed with an ASM headset. Being a part of a theatrical family has been far more fulfilling than I could have ever imagined. I've made a lifelong set of friends, pursued my creative passions, and learned something new with each show I've worked on. Now it's time to give back, and I would really appreciate your help. Divas, as you might have already heard, is the most successful fundraiser that Raleigh Little Theater has had in its 76-year history. With a handful of extremely talented volunteers, both performers and non, we've set out this year to far exceed the results of the past. The arts are so important to a community, and Raleigh Little Theater has been able to remain strong and relevant primarily through the generosity of its patrons and friends. I'm inviting you to join that group of cool kids. There are several ways that you can help. You can give money. Send a check, type in a credit card number. You can give time. Come to our show. Come see Divas on Saturday, November 9th, starring me and some other people. And you can spread the word by telling your friends about RLT and Divas. Tell them about our little fundraiser and challenge them to be one of the cool kids.